Your business, their business, and not your business. I'm Kiwi, and I want to inspire you this morning to be more than you thought you could be, and I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing that you got to do is you got to understand what's within your circle of control. You are responsible for what you think, do, feel, and create. You are responsible for that. You control your thoughts. You control your emotions. And if anyone tells you otherwise, that's because they're not controlling theirs. Speaking of theirs, you are not responsible for what other people think, do, feel, and create. You are not responsible for them. So let me put this in like a marriage analogy. I'm not responsible for making or forcing my wife to feel loved. That's her emotion. But I am responsible for the environment that I create in my home to give her an opportunity to feel loved. So stop focusing on trying to control other people. Stop trying to focus and controlling on what they do. Focus on what you can create, do, feel, and think, and cause the world around you to have a difference. So here's a thought on that. Right now, maybe at work, you're always worried about what your boss is doing and what your boss is about. Are you controlling what you can do, or are you trying to focus on what they can do? Because here's the truth. When you are constantly in other people's business, it causes your anxiety to go up. It causes your stress levels to go up because you can't have any control over that. Same with a manager over an employee. If your employees aren't doing their job, have you created rules and responsibilities? Have you created clear expectations? Have you provided training for them? Or are you just saying they should know how to do this? Maybe they don't. So focus on what you can control, and you'll realize you have a lot more control over your life than you think. And last but not least is not your business, or what I like to call God's business. Things like a hurricane. When we're in Florida, we have hurricanes. This is the thing. I'm not in Florida right now. No hurricane. Dark clouds. But a hurricane, nobody can stop it. Nobody can control it. In fact, the meteorologists just sit there and try to guess at it. And they don't know, because nobody does. Nobody can control it. So if I sit here and I'm constantly stressing about the hurricane, all I'm doing is causing high anxiety. But I can create a safe environment. I can create a disaster recovery plan, an evacuation plan. I can be prepared. I can work with my wife to create something where our kids know that it's going to be okay. Focus on what you can control and don't worry about what you can't control. All right, last but not least, if you're in like network marketing, an entrepreneur, or you're trying to bring in clients, it is not your job to bring in the clients. Your job is to create an environment, a product, a service where your clients want to be there. So think about that for a minute. You can't control how many clients you get every month, but you can control how many you could handle. God will never give you more than you can handle. If you right now can only handle 3 clients, don't expect 30. But if you've built and created something, a sustainable system where you can handle 3,000, then get ready for 3,000. So here's what you do. Focus on what you can control. Let go of what you can't control and give it to God. Let Him handle it. You've got this. I believe in you.